With us, Ramakrishnan, CFO at L&T Technology Services on the show. Mr. Ramakrishnan, morning. Good to have you. The company's confirmed what was indicated in the recent post-earnings con call that a large telecom and high-tech account will be taking ownership of the engineering core product services. So this 4% revenue impact from March doesn't change your FY20 outlook, I'm guessing.
Yes, good morning to you. That's right. While we did the Q3 FY19 calls, we increased our guidance from 21% to 24% for the current year after taking account this particular engagement or this transaction. And we expect in the next year, as we see now, we expect to have the mid-teens kind of a growth scenario for FY20.
But I just want to, Mr. Ramakrishnan, delve into the comments made yesterday in the earnings call that maybe made investors a tad jittery. You said that the annualized revenue will be impacted by nearly 4% from March 2019. Can you just walk us through what are the big fears and by how much will this be impacted?
If you talk about during our Q3 earnings call, we talked about that we closed FY19 with a 24% growth. We actually increased our guidance from 21 to 24 for this year. This factored this particular development, and taking into account the effect of this development on a full year basis, we said that this will have an annualized impact of 4% on our revenues. And after factoring that, we believe today, and we are reasonably confident, that for next year, we will be able to demonstrate a mid-teens growth. A more granular impact of FY20 revenue, we would be in a position to comment when we close our Q4 FY19 financials. At that point of time, we'll be in a better position to actually give what kind of a revised guidance. But as we see it now, we do expect a mid-teens kind of a growth scenario, which is by itself industry-leading growth perspective.
Are you worried about the industry-wide trend that we're seeing of insourcing by clients? Do you think that the risk of such revenue leakage with any other of your sizable accounts could be seen over the coming quarters?
Just to clarify, in this case, the customer, we have not parted any ways. They have only realigned certain contracts which they feel are core to their business. All engagements with this client and similarly with all other clients, they continue to run normally. Okay, so this is just a one-off engagement. All other client accounts where we are having a healthy pipeline and a transactional kind of a visibility, everything is normal.
Expecting sequential revenue growth in the first quarter FY20 after this client impact from March onwards?
At this stage, it would be appropriate of me to say that, we will be able to probably clarify that when we close Q4 FY19. At that point of time, we'll be able to talk about how Q1 FY20 looks like. But as we see it for the full year, as I reiterate again, we see a mid-teens kind of a growth for FY20.
Okay, appreciate your time and thank you for joining us.